Hello and welcome. I am so excited to walk you through digital products that are in demand and trending right now, which is also what we dropped into our Done For You digital product membership. So if you're new here, my business partner, Jessa Bellman, and I, we have a Done For You digital product membership. It's like a Netflix for Done For You digital products. For $27 a month, you get access to all those products that we have in here, and you can resell all of them. And in this video, I will show you which products we dropped this month. And you can see those are like filled with things. This month's product drops, I show you what we dropped, why we dropped it, how you can use the idea if you don't want to become a member, or how you can use the actual product if you want to become a member. All right, so without further ado, let's jump in what we added. So one of the things that we added is actually Done For You promos in a box. What is that? So throughout the year, there are special sales events like Black Friday, Christmas, Easter, there's the New Year. So what we started doing and will be doing moving forward, because we get so much amazing feedback about the sales for this, is we create Done For You full promotions. And I show you here what they consist of. So first off, we always give you the idea for how to resell it. So this is what the sales pitch, for example, for this Black Friday promo bundle would look like. Then there's a Done For You email sequence. So here you can see these are all the Black Friday emails basically written for you, and you can resell, for example, just the sequence, or you can use the sequence for your own business, and you can do both as well, right? So you can, for example, just sell Black Friday promotion email templates and use them for your own promotion, or you can offer it in a bundle, right? Then we also have the social media post copy. So what to say on social media about your promotion. Then we have the social media promo templates. So here you can see these are 50 Done For You posts. And you know, our smartest resellers, they sell the bundle, but they make sure to reskin it to look really unique. And they also, for example, sell the posts, but they don't just sell the posts like all their competitors. They sell the posts and they give those caption templates as a bonus. So now suddenly they stand out. And if both are priced the same, right? And if, for example, both sellers didn't do any effort in adjusting the designs of the templates, the seller that just gives one of the things as a bonus will always stand out and have a more unique offer and is more likely to make the sale. All right, so I just quickly want to show you how easily it actually is to turn those into templates that look very differently. So I want to start with Black Friday. Very often we have a red theme. So I want to say here, I want a red theme, and because I'm replacing the black, I need like a darker red here, like so. Now I'm selecting the lighter red here and the more light red even here. So those are default colors. CANVA is even suggesting that. Also, I just need to make sure whenever I replace, I make change all. So let me replace that. Okay. I need to open it again. It's a little bit buggy right now. It could also just be my CANVA editor not loading. Okay. Let's give this another attempt. Okay. There we go. Let's change this color. And now you can see now it's coming up to change all. I'm going to change all here. Now, again, I want to do the same here. Change all. The lighter color. Change all. And this blue I want to actually have in the medium color. I just select it, but maybe make it a little bit differently. Okay, so now I just clicked 4 buttons and look at that. I have a completely different sequence. So now there might be small things like here where you say, oh, I might need to rework this, right? Because that would look better if it's in white and yellow, for example. But overall, you can so easily and so quickly make those look like completely new, unique templates. It's not even funny, right? So, or maybe you say, I want this to, stand out a little bit more. So you can very easily reskin those templates. And for people who don't know about this, which is the majority of people that buy a template, this will look like a completely new set of templates. So we, of course, not only have the square format, but we also have the reels format and the story format, so that our resellers can offer different formats and can also bundle. So another idea is to just bundle both of them up, or to just select a few of those posts and make smaller bundles, right? And then make a mega bundle. So there's so many ways of combining those. And then we also have a when to post planner. So for example, another idea would be to use the when to post on Black Friday promotion schedule as your strategic freebie. So now this is if you're not Etsy or Amazon KDP seller, you can use this as your freebie. For example, with Facebook ads, build your list. On the opt-in thank you page, you upsell people into the rest of the bundle. So you say, okay, your main offer is the social media templates. Then your order bump is the email templates. And your one-click upsell is a 1-hour consultation call to map out your Black Friday bonus, a promo, right? So these are like basically full funnel suites. And this is why I'm so happy to bring them to you, because they offer so many opportunities to be combined into different unique offers on Etsy. They can be reskinned so easily so that they can stand out on Etsy. And of course, they are also easy to use in a full funnel. So another thing that is trending right now and that is in demand right now is pre-selling. It's the end of the year, and people often aren't satisfied with the progress they made this year, but they're not ready to commit to making a change this year because they're already mentally checked out. What worked really well for me is I pre-sold my coaching program that helps with creating your own coaching membership. So I have 3 programs. This is my highest tier. It's $777 for 1 year of coaching to create your own coaching membership. And I pre-sold this in the end of the last year in December, and I delivered it live in January. And it was actually such a blessing because people were like, I love this. I love that I can now enjoy the holidays and I know what I have to do in January. So it's the perfect time to pre-sell. Also in January, you'll have a lot of competition. Everybody wants to change something and your competition knows that. So January is typically the most competitive time for anything related to fitness, business, like really anything related to coaching in the biggest sense, in the broadest sense, will be very competitive in January. And you already made sure you get paid to create in January, and you already made sure you secured your clients. So when your competitors show their offers in January, your clients already made the decisions to work with you. And when I say your clients, this could be you because you're a coach or course creator, or it could be also your clients on Etsy that are coaches and course creators and that just buy your product to make the process easier for themselves. So again, it comes with the done for you email templates. Email templates are selling well on Etsy right now. Everything that takes off creative burden will always sell because people can immediately see how much time and headache it saves them. Now, we also, of course, have the caption templates. Again, I think it's a really good idea to give the caption templates as a bonus if you're selling the templates. And there are different ways to package the templates. Here I want to show you, here we wanted to have a really light, festive look that goes well with December and January. So we feel that this is really airy and has a promise of something new and something exciting. And you can use those posts as a pre-sale bundle, but you can also, for example, say, oh, those are beta posts, right? So think about those posts and how you can also sell them in a different context, right? And then we have, of course, also the reels and story format for those posts. And they're just as easy to customize as the other ones that I showed you. And then, the sales page copy template. All right, so those are our new like promos in a box. We will continue doing them because they are amazing as single products, can be bundled up differently, and also our full funnel suites. So we really, really love bringing that to you. I told you that email sequences are hot right now. So I decided to open up some of my best performing email sequences of all time. So as you can see, I'm a coach and course creator myself. I have free communities, my $7 per month program, my $49 per month program, and my yearly program. And over the course of the last 3 years that I've been doing this, I learned a lot about email marketing and I wrote a lot of sequences. So you can see I have around 20,000 people on my list and I have a lot of past campaigns and automations. So I used my best performing sequences and I turned them into resellable templates. So we have a welcome sequence. So if somebody becomes a new subscriber, this is the sequence that they get. I have new offer flash promotion templates, book a call sequences. This is really good for coaches and service providers that have a higher priced offer, and a beta client sequence. So again, if you want to be smart and not just say, I resell them as they are. And by the way, with our seller resources and seller tools, one second, that's not in here. Let me see where we have, here we have the mockups. So you can use the mockup template to create your own mockups here for the sequences, right? We have different mockup templates throughout the whole membership. But if you want to be smarter than that and not just use a different mockup to stand out, you can actually also come to our template section and you can use things like email signature templates. And we also have newsletter covers to throw in as a bonus. Oh, 1 second, this is for the challenge. Let me just see. You can throw in some newsletter templates, header templates, and some email signature templates to really stand out. You can just throw them in as a bonus, right? It doesn't cost you anything because with your flat rate, you have access to this. By the way, a frequently asked question we get is, what if I don't want to stay a member? You can super easily buy those products out as well. So you can buy a single product for $27 and you have lifetime resale right. You can buy a bundle, which is like this, or the promo in the box is a bundle for a one-time fee of $97, and you can buy out the whole shop at any time, currently for $297. So you can buy today's version of everything that's in the shop for $297 and have resale rights to that. Why people stay subscribed is because we always release those new products, so they always have the access to the latest trends for $27. But if you'd ever want to, for some reason, cancel, you have those really affordable buyout options. If you just want to keep one or a handful of products, or even if you want to keep everything, you always have the option, because we never want people to feel like they're locked in. Okay, so it doesn't cost you anything to just add to those things, or you can also bundle all of them up for powerful done for you email sequence bundle, right? So there's so many different ways to make those your own, and this is what our smartest resellers do. Okay, so now we also have worksheets and planners, some of our evergreen bestsellers, because we also serve a lot of coaches and because we also know that coaches buy a lot of those things to increase the perceived value of their programs. So something that I actually developed for my own Coach Growth Hub members, so my $7 membership, is a monthly focus workbook so that they can move forward with more focus. And this is something you can add to your membership, you can add it to your coaching program, you can add it to your one-on-one coaching to help your clients move forward faster, and it will also increase the perceived value of your coaching services because you give them something tangible, right? So this is why coaches love this so much, and which is why it's perfect for you if you're a coach, or why it's great for you if you have a resale shop and you want to resell this. But a monthly focus workbook doesn't only have to be for coaches, it can also it will also be bought by people that want to hold themselves accountable. So when you use that as a resale item on Etsy, you also have this complete big chunk of people that are just interested in self-development, like in personal development, not necessarily use it for their coaching business. So even if you say, well, my audience is not coaches on Etsy, then still you'll have people be interested in having this monthly focus workbook just to increase their own speed of personal development. Another thing we have is mood tracker journal. So we were really, really excited to create this because you may notice or not notice, but there are basically 4 ways for us to come up with products we want to create. The first one is what we see our members need, first off as their personal growth and the growth of their business. The second thing is so that's for our coaching memberships. The second thing is what our reseller membership members let us know they would like to resell. The third thing is evergreen bestsellers, where we see that they have consistent sales throughout the year. And the fourth thing is trends. Trends are the easiest way to get a foot into the door on any marketplace and to really get your first sales on those first critical ratings. This is why we always want to have like a good balance of, what our clients need, evergreen bestsellers and products that are trending right now. So how do we know this, right? We not go about our gut feelings. So we actually use tools like Insight Factory and Jungle Scout. And I'm not an affiliate. I just let you know what we're actually using. So there will be no link. You can just type in those things. These are the actual things we use. So I wanted to show you actually for the stats for the mood tracker journal and how we found it. So we always look out for things that are in demand but have low competition and where you are also likely to get sales without any ratings. So mood tracker journal, you can see I sorted it. All the trackers on the first page have an average monthly sale of 212. So every one of these on average sells 212 times a month. And now I've sorted this by the number of ratings so that I know that even products that are not selling well yet, or that are not have any ratings yet, that are new, will have the opportunities to get sales, right? Because again, as I told you, we want our resellers to get the foot in the door. And this is how we do it, by finding those gaps that allow them to make sales, even if there's not a lot of reviews, even if they're just starting out. So I sorted by the numbers of rating. And here you can see those people have no ratings. And now this is so cool. Look at this lady, or I assume it's a lady, it might also be a man. 0 ratings on this one and 179 sales. And by the way, it's distributed super evenly. So it's not just this one example, right? So now we need to check further, right? So where's our lady? No ratings so far, or this one, wow. No ratings, 209 sales. I actually want to go of one where I see when it was made available. So let me just see in here. Let me go down the rabbit hole. This is also, by the way, how you learn how to do this. So this is, first I need to make sure, when was it published? Are there many products that get sales and were recently published? Yes, this was only published this year in May and gets almost 180 sales a month. So now, is this Amazon KDP? Yes, it's independently published. This is how you figure this out. It's independently published. This is an Amazon KDP product. It has 0 ratings and sells 180 times a month, right? So what's now, how much can you make of this, right? So we want to learn. And now we need to look into our bestseller rank and we need to calculate our royalty. So royalty calculator, KDP. There are ones that are based on, oh, BookBeam, this is the one. This is paperback. Okay, so let's transfer those numbers. It's paperback. It has 110 pages. And let me see, 110 pages. $6.95. It sells on Amazon.com. And it's black ink. So now you can see $2 per sale. So this is 197 times 2, 79. I'm sorry, that's my. So this book is making a profit of around $358 a month. It was just launched in May. And as you can see, like all of those are selling well. This is why, we created it for you. So here you can see it has 44 pages. You would always want to check with your competition here. So if there are 108 pages, you'd want to make it 108 pages. But you can just duplicate those pages so people have more like ongoing mood tracking, right? So you just say, you just duplicate this. Ongoing tracking. Boom. Let's put that to the middle. Ongoing tracking. Make it a little bit smaller. And now you just keep duplicating until you have 110 pages like your competitors. What's important for Amazon KDP and to have royalties? By the way, if you want to be faster, you can also just mark them and then you were able to do that. Let me just see if that's still possible. Command C, Command V, yes. So you can also just mark them and then you can become increasingly fast by just duplicating the same page with Command C and Command V, like a lot faster. So until you have your 110 pages. So let's do it. So I can show you how fast it really is. Oh no. So. And then once you have your pages, I don't want to overwhelm and crash it right now. One thing to know about Amazon KDP is that your royalty will be higher if your interior is black and white. And that's actually really easy to make. I think my Canva just crashed. Okay, so here we go again. As I said, on Amazon KDP, you get higher royalties if your interior is just black and white. So what I'd actually do is I'd remove those colorful things. And here, to just still have a little bit of design, I will probably go for something like a border and not fill the shape, right? So this is just how I would customize it to also make sure I get the highest amount of royalties on Amazon KDP. All right, so that was like a little crash course into us creating things that will be trending. We also made a therapy journal for you. So here we already have all the pages that we need from like a page count. And this is one for Etsy and also for Amazon KDP. So actually we didn't come up with this idea by ourselves. We also collaborate with industry insiders. So one of our collaboration partners is Laura Bull. She was actually one of my first coaching clients, and she built this wonderful membership with 400 women that sell their journals on Amazon. And Laura gave us the idea. She allowed us to contribute this journal for her community, and she gave us this beautiful idea of the therapy journal. So now we have this in here. I can highly recommend Laura if you want to dive deeper into Amazon KDP and selling journals, specifically because she has really amazing content. Again, there's no affiliate link. I just love what she does and how she helps people there. And I think it's such a good support for only $37 a month. I mean, where do you get coaching for other than Jessa and I love that she's just in alignment with our values here of low ticket, high value. So the therapy journal is an insider tip we got from her. So on top of those tools, we also make sure we connect with people that are actually really selling well, and we learn from them, and we take the insight that they have for us to make our products even better. So she also gave us feedback on what we've put in there and everything. And we also, for example, for topics that concern mental health or where we need expertise, we always, thankfully through the Coach Growth Hub, I have access to so many amazing qualified coaches. So we have the advantage of really being able to check in with different people and get their opinion on, for example, if we make a journal around healthy boundaries, well, of course they're well researched, but we also make sure to check in and say, well, you as a therapist, does this all line up for you? Does this all make sense for you? And we make sure we get the feedback on all the things that we create. So now back to the journals. We also, in January, of course, what will be so big is fitness. And this is something we created based on what our members asked us. So they said, hey, can you do more fitness health related stuff? And of course we can, right? We can do anything and everything that helps you guys grow your business. So here's a fitness planner. It comes with different pages that you can, again, bundle into different offers, or you can add your unique expertise and turn this into your own fitness planner. What we also have done here in the new templates is we have created this recipe book template for you. So if you want to combine your fitness recommendation with your recipes, we have so many coaches that sell meal planners, and we know, like in general, meal planners are also great sellers on Etsy. Recipes are great mid content. So on Amazon KDP we have low content, mid content, high content. Low content is, for example, if you have a journal that's just blank. So basically your creative effort is just designing the cover, but the rest of the journal is lined pages. Then we have mid content, which is our guided journals, right? So let me just show you from one of the journals we already had in the past and that I know is selling well on Amazon, which is the Gratitude Growth Journal. Gratitude journals have been always selling well on Amazon. Oh, just 1 second, I need to make sure to not be thrown out of the membership area. Gratitude journals have always been selling well on Amazon, but to combine gratitude with growth, we just gave it a unique angle. So this one is selling with different cover designs in different versions well on Amazon. And by combining, or not only giving people like lined pages, but by combining it with actual content, here you can see it's 92 done for them pages, and it's a 4-week guided journal. You would want to add some additional pages at the end for notes to get around the 100 mark. So by actually adding this content and making it a guided journal, you're not necessarily low content. Low content is always the same repetitive page, but you actually get categorized as mid content. And those recipe books are also mid content KDP products. And mid content, of course, because they're a little bit harder to create if you don't have our templates, you have lower competition than with those very, very low content books that Amazon is actually not even encouraging sellers to produce anymore. So they took away ISBN, they took away the preview inside the low content book. So that gets very, very hard, but mid content is great, and especially everything like in the recipe area. So this is kind of what we've done to also address can you add more health related things in here. So this is just the first one. We also make sure to add more health related things, but this is also where we again need to collaborate with somebody who actually has the certified expertise, right? So this is health. Therapy one, I think I've walked you through all of those. Then we also added new affirmation cards. They are doing so well, and I'm so excited about this. So there are 2 ways that people typically use them, either as freebies and then upselling into the journals. So people use the beautiful boundary affirmations as their freebie, and then they upsell into the beautiful boundaries journal. So those always correlate with a journal, which is why our idea is to give you products to fill your funnels, which is why they need to work with each other. But this is one way that people use them, and the other way that people use them is they actually turn them into real cards. So they have them printed and they sell like the real cards, and of course they also just sell the cards as printable downloads for people. So because and by the way, if you want to understand our licensing, you can use free freebies at any given time. So you can pick out of all the products, all the templates, everything we have, you can pick free items to give away as freebies. And the reason why we want to use the rule of free freebies is, and you know, if you want to test another freebie, you tested free freebies and for some reason, which I don't know what the reason will be, but for some reason, none of those freebies really works well for you. Then you can just take one down and you can test a different one. But we just want to make sure that we don't have sellers coming in here and just devaluing all the products, right? So there's so many ways to make this unique and make this stand out without giving away things for free or without crashing the price. So we really want to hold our sellers accountable to that. But thankfully, so far, everyone is working really well. We had to reach out to a couple of people, but then they also immediately changed things. So we really want to make this fun for our whole industry. So please, you know, play fair. With that being said, because they work so well as freebies, as physical products, and are great funnel front ends, we also added new ones. And here we have Heal Your Worthiness Wound affirmations. We have Relieve Anxiety and Worry Less affirmations. And we have those mental health affirmations. So all of those are based on ideas that are trending right now, and they can be combined. For example, the Relieve Anxiety can be combined with the mood tracker, although we have an anxiety journal in work, or the mental health one can be combined with the therapy journal, or the, let me just see, so I don't forget one. Oh, Healing Your Worthiness Wounds. I would combine this with the Self-Worth Booster Journal, right? So again, there are ways you can use them to bring in more people and also to sell them as they are. Then we have Done For You content posts. This was a request, so we turned our most popular affirmations into social media posts. And those Done For You social media packages, they sell really well on Etsy. And of course, if you want to use them for yourself to get some ideas, you can. The same is with quotes. So we have 100 inspirational quotes you can use for yourself, for your content, and you can resell in your funnels. So, and then we also have more templates. So another request was media kits for bloggers, influencers, and UGC, so user-generated content creators. So we have done this for you. So here's just a one-pager media kit, and here we have more templates. And again, you can use those to resell as those templates, or to use them for yourself if you are somebody who builds a following, has a blog, is a TikToker or Instagrammer that creates user-generated content or looks for brand collabs. This is for you. And what else do we have for you here? Here are recipe templates. It goes along with this one. And then, of course, we already... Oh, before I go into more 2023 related things, right now what's trending is gift guides. So what we see people do is they create Black Friday catalogs. So they discount multiple of their offers for Black Friday and they make it look like a catalog. So you can use it for info products, but as well for physical products. And again, you can also resell this. This is great for small businesses and in general for e-commerce stores and digital, physical and digital product sellers to just present their offers for Christmas, for any other promotions, or as in like this PDF catalog form throughout the year. So this is a great one. Works well right now. And looking towards 2023, we already designed some calendar pages for you if you want to make yearly planners. We have those created for you, one starting with Monday and one starting with Sunday. Those interiors will work really well right now. And of course you would probably want to, if you create a yearly promotional calendar, which will be selling so well in January again. And if you want to get ahead of the curve year, you can already map out your yearly promotional calendar. That was one of my best trainings so far. Best of in my members loved it most. So what I created for them was a training, map out your yearly marketing calendar. And you can create a yearly marketing calendar for people. You can, for example, also throw in the done for you social media posts, right? So plus 100 templates, plus 105 affirmation templates. You can give them just ideas to what to promote throughout the year. And I know these always sell really, really well in the beginning of the year. And then also, of course, wall calendars. Those sell really well. You can already pre-make them for people with beautiful graphics that you think work well right now. So, Or, of course, you can also sell them as templates, and people can add their own pictures of their families, pictures of their dogs, things like that, right? So this is also a good one to resell. All right, so those are all the products we have for you right now. Moving forward in December, we will have a lot also focused towards the next year. We will have more done for you promotions in a box. We'll have more templates for you. We'll have more journals, more around KDP in interior in general. We're looking to expand into more KDP niches, like coloring books, activity books, workbooks. So all of those things that are typically so hard to create if you don't have a graphic designer, if you don't have any graphic expertise, because we want to give you guys products that have more entry barriers for other resellers. So those are the things that we're looking to create in the future. Again, more templates, maybe more reskinning options, so that making the templates unique becomes easier for you. There's so many things that we have in the making for you, and we can't wait to bring it to you. So I hope this video was helpful for you, that it provided you some insights, some ideas for how you can package, resell those new products, how you can make it work with all the other things that we have. Like we have so many things in here, all kinds of templates and planners, and we keep adding to them as I showed you. I hope this gave you a lot of ideas, a lot of insight into the market, how we see things, why we create the products that we create, and where we will take it. We also started to work on, I can show you. We also started to map out the coaching niches that are really in demand right now in 2023. And there are so many angles for those coaching niches. So we will make sure the products we create moving forward, we create front-end products that are in demand on platforms, but that also represent like a front end for a full coaching funnel. And we're also looking into creating full done-for-you workshops, done-for-you mini courses, so really, really content-heavy stuff. That's also our focus for 2023, to go much more even into done-for-you content as well. So we're really looking forward to doing all of those things for you. And yeah, for our founding members, thank you for being with us on the journey. If you have any ideas, they're always welcome. We create as fast as possible, and we so love being here for you and working with you.